Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. It's Luton Town Career Mode. All right. Thank you for subscribing. Keep up the, you know, support. All right. So, two things off the bat. We'll be using the current squad that you guys have the updated one. Those are the ones we'll be using. We'll jump right into it. Creating the manager. It will be a generic sort of manager. No, nothing too elaborate. So, in this episode one, we'll be just going through the creating of the manager and setting up the tactics for the team, transfer listing some players, and probably shortlisting of other players. Again, thanks for the support. We do have a Patreon that you guys can feel free to join if you want to. It's not mandatory, but the support is always good. So for this career mode, that you guys will get to, post your suggestions on players that we could buy, players that we could sell, those kind of things. All right. Again, thanks for the support, and please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Oh, also let me know if you want to see the matches played, how many matches you want per episode, and these pre-season matches. Let me know if you want me to play them or simulate them. We were playing on Legendary with some custom sliders, which I'll show in episode 2. Alright, so just currently continue to enjoy these little screenshots that you're seeing here, creating the manager. Just a generic manager, nothing too elaborate. We're gonna change, the red, kind of match the Luton Town theme. Alright. So yeah, authentic club. As you can see, Luton Town, they don't have a lot of transfer budget, so we'll have to sell some players and go to the youth academy and those kind of things to get this thing up and running. So we'll be jumping into the creating the stadium for them, because their stadium is not in this game. Kenilworth Road Stadium, but I just chose one of these generic, relatively small stadiums for Luton Town. They don't have the biggest stadium as it is, so I think I'm gonna go with possibly this one. 17,000 person. Not too bad. Let's rename it Kenilworth Road. That's the name of the stadium. So some other things that we'll be looking at throughout this career mode. I will be commentating on the matches. We'll be showing let's say highlights of the matches, those kind of things. And again, your suggestions are always welcome in these kind of things. So hope you enjoy, and just enjoy the career mode in Luton Town as selected by you guys. It's gonna be a tough one, but it should also be a very fun one. Alright? So sticking with the theme, Luton Town, we're gonna use that red there. Not too much. Things are gonna cut over the pitch. Let's change the graph a little bit. Trickle nerd is fine. It looks fine for now. Line color and those things are okay. We won't mess around. In terms of the color, I think forest green would be good. You'll see it look in game. We won't mess with them here. So let's jump into it. So the career settings, like I said, we were saying on Legendary, we're going to change the currency to sterling or pound. That's what they use. We use everything else as is. The Europa League and those things are updated as at played 23. Alright? So as the game loads here, remember we have about 40 something mods in this game. All those mods are linked below and on previous videos. So all the mods that you'll be seeing in this game are mods that you guys are well aware of, and mods that you can download and implement into your own game. Now, the Patreon is for suggesting what updates and those kind of things. Alright? So if you subscribe to the Patreon, you can make suggestions on teams that you want fully updated. Bear in mind that I plan to do the 6 major leagues, fully update them, every single player on those teams, the ones that are not in the game. we'll create them. But it will take some time. Alright? So there we go. Mr. Mage is being presented as the Luton Town manager. So we don't have a lot of money. We'd have to select the tournament here that gives us the most. And that's the cup there. But trading is not important in this game. Really doesn't do much apart from the trading development plan. So we set these training days to bypass the hardly necessary, as you will see. But yeah, we're gonna select and set up our squad formation. I'm not a big fan of the 5 at the back formation. So I'll go ahead and change that formation to something more modern. And we'll tweak it as we go along. So we'll use a 4-2-3-1 wide. We'll change up some of these players. Because a lot of these players are old, and I don't think they are the quality for the Premier League. As you can see, separated players are definitely not going to cut it in the Premier League. And, we'd have to get rid of a lot of these players and get some better players. So you guys will be looked up for some suggestions, players that we can bring in. Some decently, high potential players that are not overly expensive. But we get there. As you can see, I'm pushing some of these players up right wing so they can add more to the attack. I'll also be tweaking the instructions of the other players. Don't believe this team is good enough for the Premier League, to be honest. So yeah, we'll be trimming this team down, bare bones, and start to build up. Alright, so for the defensive style, we're gonna use balance. I don't think some of the other ones apply. For the building up play, balance and creation, we go for possession. Increase the width to about 55. And we want some more players in the box. Because we want to, try to score some very good goals. I won't mess around with the captain and those things for now. We'll probably do that in another episode. But for now, it's fine as it is. Instructions, I want Barkley free roam. I like when my playmaker is free roam. And my wingers, I like them to be free roam as well and getting behind that defense. That's what I personally like. You guys can chime in and give your suggestions. And those will be looked at and implemented as that's how they fit the team. Alright? For the stadium, cover center is best for them as opposed to cover the wing. We want to have the center of the park well sorted out. Alright? Well, yeah, that's it for setting up a team. Oh, before we close out, there are some other things that we need to get started out. Before I forget, shortlisting some players, putting some players on the transfer list. There are some players that I definitely want to get in the team, and you'll see soon as I go through the World Cup here. Still see 40 players, that's a lot of players. We definitely don't need so many players, and also these players are older players and the potential is not there. Definitely not a team that would be good in the Premier League. This is a championship team, But we'll fix it. We'll fix it. As the series goes along, we will fix it, make it much better. We're gonna build a team that can take over England, and most likely win the Champions League at some point. We want to keep this series as realistic as possible. We also want to keep it fun. So look at it as a rebuild of sorts, but it will be a more community type rebuild where your opinions will matter. Alright? So feel free to post your comments and your opinions, your suggestions below. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so we can grow in this community. Alright? So just having a look at the players there. See some of the ones that we want to get rid of and some of the ones that we want to keep. So we're going to look into the youth academy. If there are the players in the academy that are worth keeping. Let's see. So most of these players are really bad. Let's see if we can find at least one good player that we can promote right away, and maybe find one or two players that we can put some development plan on and keep them in the back just in case we need them. Because we definitely want to utilize the youth academy. Definitely want to utilize the youth academy. Another thing that you guys I want your guys' help with is, for example, let's say we promote a player from the youth academy and he has no trait based on his performance and how he gets along in the season. You will be required, well, you can require, but I'd like if you guys could tell me some traits that we could add to those players. Again, once they deserve those traits, of course. They have to reach a certain threshold, maybe for the camp look decent. Maybe if you provide 5 assists for the season, he could get an upgrade apart from the upgrade that you would normally get via training. This Paco Leon fellow looks like a decent camera center forward, has good pace. I'm going to convert him to a striker though. I think if we convert him to a striker, whoa, 73 weeks. I have to take some time. But that should drop significantly once, we start getting into it. And the transfer budget, yeah, what, 7 million? Or 8.5? That's pretty low. We won't be able to do much with that. So we'll have to make use of selling players. That's going to be significant here, getting rid of a lot of the deadwood that we don't want here. Because with these players, we're definitely not going to go anywhere in the Premier League. Most likely relegation. We're not about that line. Alright, so they can see he has no traits. So we want to integrate him in the team. He's pretty low rated, the 2, but I think we can mold him into one of those good players. Hopefully, if not, we'll loan him out or even, sell him on for some money. So matches coming up. Let me know if you want to play those games or simulate them. Alright, so let's go ahead and set some training plans here. Episode 1 is basically just getting the current things set up, getting a few things out of the way. You're going to do some housekeeping and those kind of things. Episode 2 will jump into the game. So, in the comments of this video, you will tell me if you want those matches to be played, how many matches you'd like. Just give me a gauge on how long you'd want these videos to be. And we can get the party started. Bear in mind, we also have EAFC 24 stuff that we're looking at to push out soon as well. So let me know if you are in that as well. For FIFA 23, it's not one of the best games. As you can see, we've not been doing anything for FIFA 23 because I don't consider it to be a good game, and I don't think I'd ever enjoy editing it in any, context. I like FIFA 22, EAFC 24 is pretty good as well. Alright, so as you can see here, we're just setting some training plans for some of these players. Not all of them, most of them will be left on balance because I really don't consider them having a future here at Luton Town. They're pretty average. Most of the players are really, really average. So they're a waste of time to spend too much time training them up, and they won't grow. As you can see, a lot of them are older type players, and some of them are going to take way too long to train up. So yeah, we're going to be getting rid of a lot of these players, a lot of them. So I guess maybe by December time or by the end of the season, most of these players will not be here. Right? They will just be shipped out, loaned out, released, all of these things. Alright? So yeah, just setting some more plans. We'll be shortlisting a few players in the transfer list, and we'll be putting some players on the transfer list that will be coming up shortly. Alright? So again guys, thank you for the support. I really appreciate the support, and keep it coming. Alright, let's see if we can make this season a wonderful, wonderful career season for Luton Town. They're not doing so well in real life. Let's see if we can change it here and couple of the Manchester Cities and the Liverpools and the Arsenal of this thing. Oh, bear in mind again, as you can see, there's some players that I would have transfer listed. Yeah, some transfer listed players there. Bear in mind that there are a lot of mods in this, including gameplay mods. So the gameplay will look different. It's more difficult. I will show you the slider setup before we play the first match, so you can appreciate what we've done. We try to make it more difficult. All right, so let's go and look for a few players. There are a few players that I definitely want to try and find. There's a defender that you'll see currently, and a goalkeeper. I also have a striker in mind, but I want your guys' suggestions on some of those young, high potential players. This guy, Phil, very good. Young defender. Definitely want to try and get him in. I don't know how much he'll cost though. There's other than coach him. There's also this goalkeeper. So we want to get another young goalkeeper, high potential goalkeeper. Owusu, I believe his name is Owusu Tour. Yeah, so we want to coach him as well and see his price. Only if we can afford them, but we try to get them in our ranks. Again, they'll be low rated, but we're starting the process of getting some new players in. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.